gentle fade.
It's a beautiful sound of Christmas. And here we are in a bit of a Christmas wonderland. We're inside Tenterden Church today. And good morning and welcome to Connect Up on Saturday, the 17th of December. We are ever closer to the big day. Still, however, very much in Advent. And the theme of Advent is part of our big lead today. Do you want to talk about that, or am I talking about that?
Well, I can do that if you want.
Can do that, yes.
Some of you may have heard of the Advent antiphons, a little verse, in this case, sung before and after Magnificat at Vespers, evening prayer. And there are 7 antiphons in all beginning with the letter O. So they're known as the O antiphons.
Good name.
Yes, imaginative, isn't it?
Very creative.
And each of the antiphons refers as a title to Jesus. So we are just reflecting a little bit on the antiphons over the next few days with the help of Malcolm Guite's lovely poetry and some images too. So that's to kick off today's Connect Up.
Yes.
And closely following that will be the last of the Earthshot prize winner features. What a fantastic...
quite inspirational.
The
Earthshot
amazing,
prizes
isn't it?
have been.
And I forget the category of the last one, but we'll be putting that in Connect Up this morning. So you can read that at your leisure.
Yes. So there we go. Now, we're obviously starting to hot up as we get nearer to Christmas. And
well, we would be if it wasn't so cold.
Well, apart from the fact that it is so cold, and I can't tell you how chilly it feels in here at the moment. However, this weekend, we've got quite a lot of Christmas and Advent specials. So this morning, it begins with the very last in our series called They Sang. Do come along, do come and have some breakfast. It's here in Tenterden Church, and we will make sure that the heating is on. And we're going to be looking tomorrow at the Nunc Dimittis. Very special.
Or even today.
Oh, it is today.
It is today. They'll be arriving in a minute.
Any minute now.
Yeah.
Today. Sorry, I was half in my head in other places. Today, followed by breakfast. And this afternoon, we have the first in our series of carol services. So we're going to be down at Ebony this afternoon. We've got Wittersham Choir joining us. So do come down to Ebony at 3:00 this afternoon for the first carol service of the season. And then tomorrow morning, just 3 regular services taking place in churches that don't have a carol service. And then tomorrow afternoon, there are 6 carol services. Check out Connect Up to give you all the information about what time and where those carol services will be taking place. Then during next week, we've got another couple of carol services. And then before you know it, it will be Christmas. So do come along. Keep a really close eye on Connect Up this week. There's some special events and activities. Lots of our churches have got different bits and pieces going on. So you might just want to keep an eye on Connect Up to know when is a good time to go into the church.
Yes. So the motto is stick like glue to Connect Up and to the website too. There are posters about stuff in the magazines. It's all there for your information.
It is indeed. So there we go. Right.
Now, what's coming up as we scroll down through tomorrow's services and various other things are coming down the tracks.
Right.
Well, we've covered 1 or 2 bits in there, haven't we? And we've covered They Sang.
Yep.
There's a family Christmas concert at St Dunstan's Church in Cranbrook.
Tonight.
At 6. And here at Tenterden Church, the Kent Police Male Voice Choir will be giving a Christmas concert at 7:30. Just pitch up on the door and you'll be able to get in, I'm sure.
Now, just a reminder of the information on Light for Lost Day, which is on this Tuesday coming, the 20th. All the details that you need to know about that very special day are in Connect Up, so do check that out.
And Wednesday evening, coming up, it will be the Tenterden Town Carol service here in Tenterden Church. And then we leapfrog into 2023.
We do, because the anniversary church talks at Newenden Church will be taking place next year, but that is just on the doorstep, starting on the 5th of January, so the first of those little talks. Again, we've mentioned these before, but the information that you need, the telephone numbers to contact for more information, are all in Connect Up today. Don't forget to click on the link to Coming Down the Tracks, because that is where you find out just exactly what is going on and the events that are coming up.
Now, the last of the Candles in the Dark series came a cropper, really, because of the weather. And although the clergy turned up, members of congregations, or our congregation didn't, not our congregation, but the Candles in the Dark congregation didn't. For understandable reasons, it was very icy, and the last thing we wanted was for people to take a tumble and be incapacitated over Christmas. Now, the clergy are fine as far as they go, but we thought it would be a complete waste, first of all, to go ahead with the session without members of our congregations present, who've been with us over this Advent journey, Candles in the Dark journey, and we didn't want to scrap it. Because of the work that had gone into it. So we hit on a brainwave, and we thought, given that the theme of this last session is the wise men, that we would just simply postpone it and hold it on Friday the 6th of January at 2:30 in the afternoon here in St Mildred's, and follow that with some form of afternoon tea.
We will indeed.
So
and
there
the
we are.
reason it's Friday the 6th is because the theme is the wise men, and that day is Epiphany. So it will all tie in very well together. And actually, even if you haven't been able to make the evening sessions that we've had during Advent, you are invited very warmly to come along on the 6th of January and join us for that last session, that last discussion session of Candles in the Dark. So put that in your diary now. And at the same time, you can put cappuccinos in, which is the next morning if you've been bereaved at all. Saturday the 7th of January, that's going to be taking place in the Vine.
We've got a bit about the next Wednesday Lunch Club, which will of course be in January next year. There's a bit of information about a event at Wittersham, Mad Men and the Artists, a light-hearted evening given by Tony Rawlins. Supper is mentioned. Pre-drinks. No, not pre-drinks. Free drinks. Sorry. Free drinks and nibbles before everything begins.
Oh, I love
that. Well, there we are. So look in Connect Up for the information about Mad Men and the Artists.
Excellent.
A bit there about the also the
lighting up St
Michael's Church. Yes. Yep. So on how you can sponsor an evening's lighting up of St Michael's Church.
Now, the week of prayer for Christian unity always falls in January, and we are very lucky in Tenterden and District that we have a very active group of Christians together. And the service that is going to mark the week of prayer for Christian unity is going to take place at the next community breakfast. So that's going to be on the 21st of January. Information about who to contact or where to go and when to go will be in Connect Up over the next few weeks. But for the time being, if you want to put that date in your diary, it covers all of our churches in our little group. But also, of course, as it's Christians together, we join with the local Roman Catholics, the Zion Baptist Church, the Methodist Church, and it's really rather a good gathering, isn't it?
Yeah, normally it's 8 for 8:30 breakfast, 8:30 breakfast starts, and then I think the idea is that the service will begin at 9:15, so we'll come from St Mildred's Church Hall over to the church here, and then have a half-hour service, act of worship, to mark the week of prayer for Christian unity.
Okay. Reminder of the quiet days that are coming up in January, the 28th of January, making the most of Lent. I'm not going to go into any more detail on that now because we're still getting through Advent. But nevertheless, please do phone and book your opportunity to join us on that quiet day there.
And finally, but not quite finally, the Sunday lunch, first Sunday lunch of next year will be in February because of New Year's Day being the first Sunday, and it all got very difficult to try and slot a lunch in January. So we're going to be holding our first Sunday lunch of 2023 on the first Sunday in February.
Excellent.
Birthdays.
Is that the right birthdays? I
No.
think last week's. It's all
No,
right, don't
you've
worry.
got, this week we have Cilla Franks as a belated birthday. Hold on just one moment.
I've got them here.
Have you got them there?
No. If you,
All this technology at
I
our
know.
disposal.
I know what I need.
If you
is-
can't find
where's
it, I
today's
could
Connect
possibly help.
Up? Connect Up Christmas issue. There
There
we
it
go.
is. Right, stand by.
Dun, dun.
Diddle-da. Where are they? They're not in there.
There they are.
Yes, they
there
are.
we are.
Right.
But just remember that does
Oh, here we
3
are.
weeks. So
Yes,
we
so-
actually only.
Yes, it's a
It's-
belated one for Cilla Franks.
It is. She had a birthday
On
on
the
the
12th,
12th.
so
So
we need to
happy
sing
birthday for the
Cilla.
12th, Cilla.
And then you've got-
Oh,
whoops.
look at that.
Moved it.
It was Valerie Hills
Valerie Hills as a birthday.
and
Richard Lust.
no, Graham Maple.
Graham Maple.
So
Oh,
it's
yes,
Graham
yes.
Maple,
The
whose
others are next.
birthday is tomorrow, that's Sunday the 18th, and Valerie Hills, whose birthday is on Monday the 19th. So
Then we'll sing to them and Cilla as
we
well,
will,
shall we?
but you know what we've got? Instead of, you've noticed that we don't have the birthday cake, but there's a very good reason for that. Someone had an inspirational idea and thought we can go better than candles on a birthday
So,
cake.
Get
Go
ready.
on, count
3,
it on.
2, 1. Ta-da!
Look at that.
Light the tree in honour
Ta-da, ta-da. So
of
we've got
Cilla, Graham and Valerie.
birthday Christmas lights.
Yes, we've
Christmas
got the banner.
birthday lights. We have got the banner. And we're singing, yes,
Right,
for Cilla.
okay, are we
Cilla.
ready?
Yes, we are ready.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cilla, Graham and Valerie. Happy birthday to you.
There we go.
3 syllables at the end sounds really good. You know, a name with 3 syllables.
Well, it does actually.
Valerie.
Yeah.
Yeah, rounds it off
Thank you,
nicely.
Valerie, very much
Well done.
indeed. Now, we've warmed up our vocal cords a little bit so that we'll be ready to sing at Ebony this afternoon.
Yes.
And we hope that you too will be able to warm up your vocal cords and go and join your local carol service, wherever that might be, or one of the others. And we look forward to very much to seeing you over the next few days.
Yes, now we may be in front of a Christmas tree, but we're going to go out as we came in
We are.
to Jesus Christ, the Apple,
Apple
Tree,
Tree.
by Elizabeth Poston. So here we go.
Okay?
Well,
All good?
gentle fade in.
Beautifully done. Take
There we
care,
go.
everyone. See you soon. Bye.
Jesus, God be